we wait?
The longest minute.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes this time.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Pat. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Morning, Pat.
Morning. Was good.
It was good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Any more presents now? Everybody else done?
Just a minute.
Yeah, literally. Everyone
Okay.
else.
Good morning, Patrick.
How are you, buddy?
Good.
You got Claire's idea Thursday, too.
We do. I have to work tomorrow.
Oh, jeez. I like him, Sean.
I know. Yes. He's one.
He's had, yeah. Wife. She's an attorney. She's an attorney for the library. But she went to UB or something, right?
I believe so.
I don't know her. Do you know her?
No, I never met her.
I don't think the attorney for Dynamite. And Amy, I don't know. Is she okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
She's
good.
in the community.
Okay, all right,
No issues at all.
good,
No issues.
good.
Yes.
Oh, how's your new attorney?
Wonderful.
Good, good.
Okay, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. The Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Member Gazzoni?
Here.
Member Leary?
Here.
Member Lutz?
Here.
Member Sportelli?
Here.
Chair Master.
Here. With the start of the meeting, first thing, I'm only starting the meeting. We are now going to open the floor for recommendations for chair. Do I have,
I nominate Kevin Lee Master as chairman.
Second.
is there no others? Okay, with that, well,
All right. Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Master.
yes, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your vote of confidence. With that, we're going to go into our, I'm going
Do
to
vice.
set the board, and if you, I hope you all accept, Mr. Leary, will you be the vice chairman?
Yes.
Mr. Lutz, will you be the secretary and the treasurer?
Yes.
Okay. Jennifer Strong, you will be the assistant
I would
secretary?
be honored to.
Thank you. Administrative secretary, Andrea. And the web administrator will be Andrea also. Coordinated billing will be Donna Martin. Transitional counsel would be Jennifer Strong. The executive committee is pretty well set. The chairman, the treasurer, CEO, CFO, so that's pretty well set. The governance committee will be Robert Leary, Patrick Sportelli. Finance will be, no, it said one member. I thought last year on finance we had two.
I think governance is two, right?
The treasurer and one more.
This
Were you the
year,
treasurer
governance
last year?
committee was two.
Oh, you were, okay. Then
Right.
Grant will be on with Frank. And with that, we should be set. Okay, with
Yeah.
that,
Should we do a
Do we have a
We should do a
motion
motion
to
to
approve that?
to approve that
accept.
slate.
Yeah.
I'll make the motion to approve that slate.
Second.
Okay, Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Master.
Yes, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Okay, do we have a motion to approve the minutes from our December 9th meeting?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Member Pizzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Master?
Yes. Okay, Mike, CFO report, please.
Thank you and good morning. Morning. The report before you shows the cash balances at the end of 2025. JP Morgan Chase checking account, $87,607.58. The New York Class investment account, $1,923,723.38. So that was total balances in both accounts, $2,011,330.96. We did not have any deposits, checks received since the last meeting. And we have the 4 standard vouchers for approval this month. The CFO and executive director are based on last year, since it's pending a new resolution this year. And we also have a pending voucher for the town of Lancaster for administrative services, which again is going to be pending approval. We did have the one credit card transaction for the Adobe Acrobat software, $19.99. And then pilot bills, we have ready to go. We're just waiting to confirm the county tax rates. I expect that those will probably be mailed out, if not this week, next week. So right on schedule with past years, and we will be including the annual survey confirmations with the pilot bills. So that'll get to them, and those will be due back so they can be reported with the annual report this year. And the audit for 2025, already have scheduled with Drescher and Malecki. They'll be with me next week to begin field work.
Super. Any questions? You have a motion to accept the CFO report?
Make the motion to accept the report?
Second?
Member Pizzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Master?
Yes. And make a motion to accept the vouchers for December of 2025?
Motion to accept the vouchers? I'll second.
Member Pizzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Master?
Yes. Now, the next one is, Jennifer, that's going to be the change in salaries, correct?
The next one is to appoint that position.
Oh, appointing still? Okay. Okay, make a motion to appoint the chief executive officer?
I'll make the motion to appoint the chief executive officer.
Second?
Member Pizzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Master?
Yes. And make a motion to accept the chief financial officer.
We probably should have mentioned Paul's name in the
Oh,
chief
yeah,
executive.
Paul, Mr. Leone.
Yeah.
Yes,
Leone.
I'm
It
sorry.
is in the written resolution.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't open it. So Paul, congratulations, thank you for joining us again.
Welcome back, Paul.
And our chief financial will be Mike.
I'll make the motion to appoint Michael Stegmeyer as the chief financial officer. I'll second that motion.
Member Pizzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Master?
Yes. Now, this is the resolution then to reimburse the town. It'll be 31,000
31,000.
Yeah.
Correct.
this year, which will be covering all, just so everybody knows, the money we give the town, they just pay Andrea, Donna. We pay them through the town, so the town is not picking up any extra fees for us. We are covering the extra monies being paid to the support. So with that, we'll accept the reimbursement resolution to the town of Lancaster.
Do I need to recuse myself on this, or does it matter?
No, you are not benefiting personally, so you can
Okay,
still vote on
thank
it.
you.
So do I-
I'll make a motion to accept it.
Second?
Member Pizzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Master?
Yes. And we make a motion to readopt our procurement policy.
Make the motion to readopt the procurement policy?
I'll second it.
Member Pizzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Master?
Yes. With the upstate, we want to kind of explain that a little bit, Jennifer, last.
I'm gonna leave that all up to Jennifer, please.
All right, Upstate Niagara is a sales tax only project that this board originally approved 2.5 years ago. You gave them an extension at your last meeting for 6 months because they submitted a letter saying they're having trouble completing the project even after the 2 years of the inducement. Your fee policy says that they have to pay a fee for a pre-closing extension. So when you approve their 6-month extension at the last meeting, you charge them a fee of $5,000 in line with the agency fee schedule. They were not aware of that charge. I don't know where communication broke down, so they don't know if it's feasible for them to continue with the IDA project if they have to pay a $5,000 extension fee.
Now, you gotta remember, the attorney at that time was Kevin Zanner,
Right.
not Jennifer. And I've had like 5 or 6 conversations with Chuck Wilson from Upstate, and he is not in favor of paying the $5,000, and he would request that we withdraw our extension from December to June the 12th. But that's if we want to waive the $5,000. And that's up to Jennifer to make all those restrictions, if you would.
Well,
Well, yeah, we
it's
have the document here.
It's the board's decision if the board would want to
Right.
reduce that fee, waive that fee, or say no and continue as you had approved. Again, this project is being worked on by your former attorney, Kevin Zanner, so I don't have the details as to why they weren't able to close after 2 years.
Why don't we have the paperwork at this point, regardless of who had the paperwork? Shouldn't it have been turned over to you as the...
That was the project that the board decided to let Kevin Zanner finish. If
Okay,
you've
but
changed your
he's-
mind at this time, I'm happy to take it over.
Well, I would like to change my mind, and you should probably take it over so you know what's going on and we know more about what the issue is before we vote on this.
Okay.
So do we need a
Well,
motion to...
what we can do, because they're under a deadline trying to get their work done,
Right.
because we didn't realize that there was this non-closure, closure type thing on this, I'm going to just say, part of it's my fault, maybe I should have asked more questions, but
Well,
with that...
Kevin, it wasn't really anybody's fault, because I've had about 5 or 6 phone calls with Mr. Wilson, and I also called Kevin Zanner, but I referred Kevin Zanner to Jennifer, okay? Because I cannot waive that $5,000. The board has to do that,
Right,
okay?
and that's
Now,
where-
we approved it from December the 12th to June the 12th of 2026. I did not send anything out,
Right.
okay? Because I waited till Jennifer gave me the okay, and then Jennifer's in discussions with Kevin Zanner, and so on and so forth. It's all been up in the air, if you would, regarding the $5,000.
Well, what I'm going to recommend to the board, either a 0 or like a $500 so we don't break tradition, but I'd also like to look at that 1% that you said is in this, because this was something we weren't completely aware of. I mean, we were in the dark as far as legal at that point, or at this point still.
And the agency can certainly vote to change that fee schedule at any time.
So, yeah, why don't we just set something for next meeting, we can discuss a little bit more on that, but I don't know, what does the board think?
Makes sense to postpone it till we get more information.
If we postpone it, they're
Well,
trying to get
it's
the
going to
work
hurt the
done now.
applicant. If they're moving forward, they need to do so quickly.
So we have to either decide if we want to charge them, what we want to charge them, or not charge them at the fee at this point, correct?
Correct.
Let me say
0 to
this to you.
5,000.
Let me say this to you. According to Chuck Wilson, and this is after several conversations, there's only one thing, I think it's a boiler system or something like that he would ask for the sales tax exemption from. So it's not a big deal anymore because they only have like one thing left to do to purchase for this extension, if you would. So to waive the $5,000, number one, is not a big deal. But number two, Upstate, we gave them 2 years, which was an exception, which we normally give 1 year, and then they ask for an extension. So it's not a big deal as far as Upstate goes because they're not having a lot to buy. So you are absolutely right, is what you're saying, is to wait and to see what Kevin Zanner is regarding Jennifer Strong.
So this is the last piece of it, they just have to buy the boiler and then they're done? They've
I
got
would,
the
I would say
tax
yes.
exemption on the other portions of this already? Is
Right,
what
they
it sounds
were,
like, so-
they were induced, in regard to a 60,000 square foot building and related site improvements.
Right.
And they were allowed to spend $2 million, and they were supposed to hire 10 full-time people at the end of the 2-year period.
Right.
Have they used any of the sales tax to date?
No, they haven't, I still have,
I mean, is a boiler system
I
going to
still,
cost
I still
$2
have
million?
the ST 123 that we approved, and I never mailed it out.
Right. But the question right now is the fee. At the December meeting, you did vote to give them a 6-month extension.
Any ideas on the board?
Hate to waive a fee because you don't want to set, a precedent. But
Well, like we said, we're gonna be discussing with that 1%, I didn't even know it was in there without closing, and once again, he didn't close it out, which was a caveat, I didn't even know was in our
Right.
our
And they
bylaw.
still have to pay the agency fees at closing, just the extension
Yeah, they
fee
haven't even paid that yet.
yes.
is an extra.
Okay, are we going to set a precedent? I mean, again, I don't want to see the project go belly up at this point in time if they can't afford it. It's only for a boiler, I'm sure the tax on that is a lot less than $5,000. We're going to force them to pay more than they would.
And they still have to pay at closing, they
rest
will pay
of the
the
fees.
agency fee, they'll pay Mr. Zanner's legal fee, just like every project does at closing.
I would say let's make a motion to waive the fee.
I'll second that.
Okay, Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair LeMaster?
Yes, thank you very much
So,
for that.
so I will call Chuck Wilson and tell him we have waived the fee, and I should send out the ST 123 for the extension to June 12th, 2026.
Right,
That was
and
what you
and
approved.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna change our next meeting, we're gonna change some of the, so we don't run into this again.
So I will I will call Chuck and tell him that we have a waiving the $5,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
But that they
So-
have to close by the
yeah, but
and I-
they've gotta close it this time, I mean, we're not gonna keep
And I-
dancing around with this.
I will let Mr. Zanner know that it has to close.
Yeah, and are you going to then take over the attorney for
That
the
is the
project?
board's decision if you,
I would like to make a motion that Jennifer take over the attorney's duties for this particular project and other projects going forward, of course,
I
but for
believe
this
that this is
particular.
the last one that he has to
Yeah.
finish up.
I would second
I
that.
don't think you'll see it again, Bob.
Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli? Chair LeMaster?
So,
Yes.
One of the things with them that we always have to remember is being cooperative. There's lots of moving pieces inside, which makes it.
Oh, yeah, it's a bunch of farmers.
I agree with you 100%, but the amount of voting in their board and their cooperative that goes into that is only because I grew up in one, is very,
It's like 100 and some farmers.
it becomes very complex because you have,
Yeah, these are all just the farms, they all come together, and this is their headquarters, so they're all independent, but yet this
Oh,
is their
then I won't do
representation.
the 123 yet.
With that, thank you.
if
Thank
we
you for
could-
pointing that out.
Thank you.
Okay.
And if we could make it clear that,
Okay.
we're waiving this based on one piece of equipment in a bigger project, so we're, anybody who comes to us in the future, hey, they got to buy a refrigerator or something, you may be able to talk us into waiving that fee, but the overall project, you still got to pay all the other regular fees.
Yeah.
Is that-
I think this is just a
Bob,
unique
and Bob,
situation.
you're absolutely right. I've been doing this for 40-some years. I've never seen one like this before. Never before.
Yeah, leave it to us.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, we got that out of the way. Okay, Lancaster Parkway Extension, on this one here, I personally, just for the heck of it, because he's asking for another 1-year extension on his, he's gotten one already. I've watched this project, and Paul was with me, I sat down with him numerous times, Paul and I. The building basically going up, the 4 walls are there, the roof's on it, the man doors are in, the concrete's on the floor. but it just seems like he's dragging his feet. And now he wants
I
to-
drove by this one also, okay? We did give him a 6 month, in fact, I had a hand carry to him, because he drove me out of my mind. But again, and looking at Grant again, but it's the cooperation thing. But in my opinion, I've never seen one like this, another extension, okay? But I think we should at least maybe charge him some type of fee. And I don't care what it would be.
We're going
It's all
up-
news to me.
We're going opposite of what we just did on the last.
Yes.
And again, your fee schedule does not have a fee built in for a post-closing extension.
Okay, so we can't do
So
that
again,
anyway.
at the next meeting, I think that's something we
need to address.
need to look at.
Okay. No, very good. Yeah, with that though, like I said, I've been watching this, it's been, what, a year and a half, almost 2 years now? And it's just a shell. I've watched Uniland throw up 3 complete buildings like this. They go by Babcock, they've got buildings completely up. Another one that kind of got me a little worried, Jade Electric, they've been going on quite a bit, and all they've got is steel. They don't have anything else but the steel up, which makes me wonder, because they seem to be dragging their feet too, so.
They just had a construction draw this week, so they should be,
Okay, well, like I said, all I saw was steel.
Right.
I just drove around to see
Okay.
what's going on, but
Yeah.
Siebel, I go over there, and that building looks like it's ready to be moved into. They've got quite a bit done, and
We have been cooperative with Bernie Cooper. I mean, I've hand carried things to him.
Oh, no,
okay?
no, yeah.
And you and I were out there 2 or 3 times. It's just, I just don't see we should do it again. We've done it once.
And that's just it. He's called me personally, and I've told him that's not what he should be doing. I'm not in favor of this, anything on the board, any of your comments. In fact, we turned around, Paul and I told him originally when we sat down with them and drew up the original numbers, we said, coming to the IDA was not the best idea because the numbers were so close. It really wasn't beneficial to him.
right. And then he refinanced after the IDA closing, and if he had done it all as one big project, he would have gotten the benefit of the mortgage tax exemption.
It just seems we're running around chasing a dog that doesn't want to be caught. Pardon me the way I'm putting it. So, any other ideas, anybody? So, make a motion to approve the extension?
Well,
I thought we
We are
were making
approving
a
it?
motion to
No.
not extend,
Okay, not extended, okay. Well, you just
Well,
vote no.
the resolution is written for an extension,
So we have
so
to change it.
if no one moves it, it fails.
It would die.
If it's moved and it's not seconded, it fails, or you can move it, second it, and vote it down.
Well,
what are you
Well, I'm not moving it.
doing?
okay, we're gonna let it die.
Okay. so
I'm
now
not bringing it forward.
Is that the board's opinion? Everybody let it die?
No one wishes to move it.
No.
Correct. Correct.
Okay,
Well, you're gonna get phone calls. I know I'll get one.
yeah, have them call me.
Well, no, it's okay. I have no problem telling them no.
So come in.
Yeah, I mean, he could have been here. It's like anything else. This has been an automatic for him, and like I said, he's been driving him crazy, he drove me crazy. We're bending over backwards, taking phone calls and that, and all he gotta do is get a contractor out there to do the job.
It's not an issue of crazy, we can't keep extending. If we continue to extend, then that exception has to be made for all.
We didn't even get an explanation as to why he would be given an extension.
No, there was nothing, just,
No communication.
all right, we're gonna discuss the recapture for companies that did not provide insurance policies. We've been trying to get that, so it's more organized, and I think we finally got it with Mike. Everything's together now.
Yes. So there are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 projects who have not submitted their required insurance. So Andrea is looking for those closing documents so that I can review those, make notes of the sections of the closing documents that they are violating. If the board wishes to then start the recapture process, the first step is to notify the company in writing that they have violated the insurance requirements. Then they have each company has 30 days to answer that written notice, or they can ask for an extension, you don't have to grant it. Once you have their response, the chairman and the executive committee will review that response with the entire board, and then the company has the ability to present before the executive committee to explain the reasoning. Once the executive committee talks to them, the executive committee would make the recommendation to the full board about possibly recapturing.
Can I see that list?
And you know, Andrea sent out 2 letters to each company.
Yeah,
Threatening
I
recapture,
received
yes.
copies of them.
Right.
And that we still haven't figured out as far as employment too on some of these, whether or not they're in violation.
Correct, and I will, as the reports are coming in, I will work closely with Mike to make sure all of the companies are meeting their required employment.
Yeah.
Because if they're not, then again, you have the right to look at recapture.
Let's,
And that's something I was going to bring up while we're here with this kind of on the same subject too. If we can add into our contract somewhere, something to where they have to initial it so they see it, that the people employed will be U.S. citizens or green card holders.
Well, that is the current law.
That's the current law, but it seems like, I know, I'm only bringing it up because it was brought to my attention. One company
Okay.
had up there that they were hiring anybody regardless.
Okay.
And they did change it since, but I want to make sure that this is there because it is federal law. And I don't want to have to get into a squabble with somebody saying, well, you know, we'll put it very clearly in our contracts if we can.
And while that's part of the law as it is, who goes out and checks that would report to the IDA? Is
It
there
was-
such a person, or do we have any type of
They're supposed-
inspection authority?
They're
Check
no,
anything.
you don't have inspection authority,
Okay.
but they do have to submit their New York 45 to review, but I don't know that breaks down
so
anything more than number of
Well,
employees.
my thing is more if we find out, or if, let's say, God forbid, they go in and they do find some, you know, federal agents go in and find them, the IDA can recapture, because we're here for the taxpayers. We're all just for the U.S. taxpayer. So I just want to make it clear that this can be.
Thank you.
That it can be, you know, clawed back if need be. It kind of be a disincentive for them to do something they shouldn't be doing.
maybe wording along the lines that they have to follow employment law in New York State.
Correct.
'Cause
And the
what happens-
documents do say that, but I
Right.
can strengthen that they have to
Because
be
it would basically-
legally able to work
It
here.
would fall federal, state, and then literally the state would roll back to us and say, hey, we need you to.
Right, yeah.
Which is a long,
Yeah,
Think of it
but
almost
this
like
way,
that.
everybody's, you know, we're on the same page, there's no gap here. We're gonna make sure that laws are gonna be followed.
Okay.
those, I'm gonna imagine all are, maybe with the exception of one.
Okay.
So if we put that wording in there that we need 30-day notice from the company and kind of
Yes, and-
remove everybody from there, because
Yes,
I mean, especially
yes.
some of those bigger ones, that would be
And-
very brazen on their part.
I will make sure that language
Well,
is
no,
in
just to
the-
save, we're gonna chase it, but
Right.
I'm guessing it's there, it's just chasing. If you have the original closing documents with the certificate, we'd probably go after the original broker and be like, hey,
Right.
do you still have this?
Right.
And they'll get it, and then we can ask them for the wording.
That's just a matter of digging through old files.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Andrea?
Thanks, guys.
Okay, make a motion to accept our discussion on the recapture of companies?
Second?
Okay, Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair LeMaster?
Yes. One other thing I'm going to bring up under new business, old business. Paul and I had a discussion with Okier when we were in there, which somebody,
Who's this now? I'm sorry?
Okier on Walden, when we went for a meeting with them. We had a nice discussion with them. They told us what they want to do. Somebody was nice enough to remove their sign out in front with their car over the past couple of weeks. I noticed that missing. But while we were there, we were talking about the store, the company next door, ITW at 4471. ITW used to be United Silicone, which used to employ, I'm just going to say that I can remember maybe 300 people. They're building now that ITW's in there, which is supposedly a company out of Chicago, according to what we were told. The building might have 40 people in it now. So I went over there the one day and just some gentleman, he wouldn't give me his name or nothing. I approached him and just said, you know, we'd like to help you out and try to get more employment in here and everything. And I basically was, yeah, kind of okay, shrugged his shoulders and that. I want to do a little more research because I'd like to see that building occupied again. I know it's a private company, but see if we can give some incentives, cattle prize, whatever. So on this ITW, I'm going to try to do a little more research. Patrick, I know I sent you an email, might have went into your bin because it didn't know me. But if you could do a little bit on that, because what they want to, Okio would like to do, this is their comments, and they reached out to them with no advancement on it. They would like to either they'd like to purchase the building and then rent the parts that this company would utilize back to them, so they wouldn't have to do the expansion, because they're kind of limited on space on their expansion. And so they said the buildings are next to each other, there's just a field between them, so it would benefit, I think, if we could talk these people into it, maybe even rent, lease, whatever, and have two buildings, up and running. So that's kind of what that conversation was about. I just wanted to bring that forward, so maybe we can get this to get more employment, more, because they're dying.
Do we have any marketing materials, like a pamphlet or one-page flyer
I have nothing
that
on
could be
it.
mailed or handed
No, we don't
out to
have anything.
companies?
No, there's nothing on it. They gave us their, Oakier's been there for years. It's been 2, 3, 4 names. The people that own it now are from Switzerland, Sweden or Switzerland. Yeah, and they want to keep it here. We met the director.
I asked him if he would take the whole board skiing in Switzerland, but he wouldn't do that either.
Well, that's good. That would highlight Emily's law ball.
I don't know if any of you guys ski, but I don't ski, so.
To your question, Lancaster B, right? Or B? Yes. National Fuel, sorry. We can reach out to the B and see if they have a marketing department that can help
Right,
us.
to make like a nice little flyer outlining the mortgage tax, the sales tax, and the pilot benefits, just so that we would have something easily available to hand out to companies.
We can.
Or to do a
reach out.
mailer,
There's a
or,
few of them
you know,
that the town
marketing.
works with for marketing, for
Right,
the
marketing
village, the town,
materials.
for different events, and we can see if they can put something together for us, a
Something together.
relationship that's already there at agreed prices, so.
No, yeah, we can do, yeah, that sounds good, because like I said, they're out of Chicago, so they're a little harder to deal with, but if we can get these two companies to talk to each other, maybe something can happen here.
We can order him a business card, so when he shows up at the door, he doesn't think it's Girl Scout cookies. That might be.
Well, I don't know, that might open the door for
If you're
cookies.
gonna knock, we might wanna get you a card for.
Yeah,
the
well, like I
church.
said, I walked in cold, and the gentleman was very nice and that, but it was kind of like,
Who are you?
well,
Who are you?
give us a call, watch our meetings. Well, I told him where we were, he can watch the meetings and everything.
Do we want to make a motion to expend monies to purchase business cards for the Lancaster?
It's under, I can't imagine that they're more than $100, so I think
Probably not.
you guys have that purchasing authority
I'll get the
without board
pricing, and
approval.
then we can do it the next one, we'll see where,
Okay.
especially for the materials. Just
I don't
this way you're
know
not
if I want
going.
people to know where I'm at.
You don't have your home address and cell phone.
Or I know, the zoning board members had Parks and Rec make them ID
Yeah.
badges, so that when they go visit properties, they have some identification to show, that they're really with the town.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's something like that. Like you said, I just drove around.
For your
found
safety.
nobody.
Can we vote on the resolution to do it pending the cost and then wait on the cost, or do we have to vote specifically on the cost?
I think it's under the purchasing limit, so we,
Yeah,
it's gonna be under
$3,000.
Conversation to come back for pricing. They can
Yeah.
give us-
Okay, but then we got to wait another month before we,
I think they could probably print everything we need within 7 days now.
but we got to approve it. That's what.
it doesn't need board approval, because it's,
$3,000.
Under
Right.
3, so.
Also, we don't even have to.
you're under the limit.
Yeah, Mike can put it on the credit card.
Okay.
He's got a credit card number.
Mike, you're now in advertising and promotion.
Congratulations.
Okay, with that, we took another problem off. And my last thing, if nobody's got anything else, I want to just remind everybody, if you...
Kevin, I want to talk about new business though.
We
Oh,
also
okay, go
have
ahead.
a bunch of, we still have some resolutions we still need to,
We need to
Get
set
to.
some salaries and
yeah.
things.
We still need salaries, and then we have to approve the consultant agreement with Paul, and,
Oh, I thought we had...
We
the-
appointed him, we just need to authorize the agreement.
yeah,
And
we
Mike
just have
has an
some. we
agreement
just
too.
have to- Yeah. We have, the one that we have to, the next one up is to authorize the consultant agreement with Paul for 2026.
Okay, which one is, where in here is that? We should have, these pages should be numbered.
Let's see.
That's that, right?
One, two, it's the fourth page,
Fourth page, then, fourth
fourth
resolution.
page.
Fourth?
Yep.
I can't hear you, so.
Just to authorize the
Executive.
consultant.
For Paul Leone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul Leone for 2026.
fourth resolution, I should say.
Okay, I thought we did that resolution from the chief executive officer.
Do we have to do the
You,
consultant agreement?
you appointed him.
Oh,
Now we have
okay,
to pay him.
okay, now
But
we're
you
just
have to pay
accepting,
him
okay,
and
make a
edit
motion to
decide which day it is.
accept the
Yes.
consultant agreement with Paul Leone for 2026.
Second.
Okay,
And what's the pay rate?
yeah, what's his pay rate?
That would be, what-
Do you
well,
wanna?
we're gonna go with the, we authorized it in our budget, so that'll be the higher pay rate.
That'd be annual salary of $32,700.
Doesn't have to be,
Okay,
Well, that's up to you, Paul. If you don't wanna take it, we'll keep our money. You might, you're doing the work.
well, that's up to you. I can't say nothing. I shouldn't say nothing.
And the previous salary was what?
30.
32.7.
No, the previous salary.
Oh,
oh, 30.
30, okay.
Okay, with the motion to accept?
second.
Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Lemaster?
Yes. Okay,
Then we have to do the same.
Mike, yes, we're going to do a resolution for the chief financial officer. And that one is increased from to,
It was annually 9,900, it was increased to 10,800. Each 25 per month to 900 per month.
okay? With that motion to accept the pay increase for the chief financial officer?
Second.
Member Gazzoni?
How the
Yes.
other man
Member
is.
Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Lemaster?
Yes.
On these, just so everybody's aware, there was no increases for any of, for Mike or Andrea in the last 3 years, just so it.
Yeah, and once again,
Right.
this money's being added, it has nothing to do with the town's budget. This is our budget.
Right, and, yeah, the January vouchers were processed based on the old rate, so you'll see a catch-up amount in February.
Right, it's gonna be effective from January 1. Okay, we authorize administrative secretary and records management.
We just need her wage.
Yeah.
Where's Michael?
So for secretary, the new rate would be $8,720, an increase from 2,000.
Okay, make a motion to accept.
Second.
Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Lemaster?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you're welcome.
And then
Motion if
Yeah, and then
the
Donna.
web administrator would be Andrea, but that is at no extra compensation on that. So do I have a motion to accept that?
Second.
Who seconded?
I did.
Okay. Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Patrick Sportelli? Member
Yes.
Sportelli? Chair Lemaster?
Yes. And last but not least,
Donna,
the pilot billing.
Donna.
Yep.
So it was $3,000, and then it was increased to $3,270.
Super. Motion to accept the pilot billers?
I'll second it.
Yes.
Okay. Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Lemaster?
Yes. And we got our transitional councils already done. Pay bills.
And then resolution to pay bills under 3,000.
Okay, we got to pay under 3,000. Do we have a motion to accept that?
What are we talking about?
The
Give
pay
it
bills under 3,000 without a board approval.
Okay.
That's what it is now.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
just
yeah.
reaffirming
Okay.
it.
I'll make the motion.
Second?
Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Spartelli?
Yes.
Chair Lemaster?
Yes. Next one is the resolution for us to authorize the chairman, vice chairman, or other officer in the absence of the CEO to call for a public hearing. Do we have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second?
Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Spartelli?
Yes.
Chair Lemaster?
Yes. Boy, I missed a lot of stuff here. I'll make
We're cutting your pay.
There you go. Okay, well, we already did the resolution to
The general fund.
authorize reimbursement general fund to Lancaster in the amount of $31,000. So that one's taken care of.
Yep, there's just a
B,
newspaper.
Buffalo
Okay,
News.
Lancaster Bee, we're
Buffalo
going
News.
to make the Lancaster Bee our official newspaper
For
of
the-
record, and or the Buffalo News.
I'll second the motion.
Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Spartelli?
Yes.
Chair Lemaster?
Yes, I believe that should be it, isn't it? I'm waiting for somebody to... I think that's it.
Already took care of
Yep, I think so,
Upstate.
unless there's any business.
that.
Paul had new business?
New business?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. I had a meeting with a gentleman by the name of Mike, I know. By the way, I don't have applications on any of this stuff yet, so if you ask me any questions, I don't have any answers yet. But there is one, guy wants to do something similar to what Uniland did and what Bernie Colbert did on the corner of Walden and Ransom. He wants to do a building similar to what Bernie Colbert did, the 5,000 square foot ones. And I haven't gotten an application yet because I had him talk to, because I think there's wetlands there regarding the corner of Walden and Ransom.
It's across from Robert James.
Yeah.
Well, he's talking about doing something regarding that. And then the next one is if there's any questions, just stop me, okay? And then the next one is sealing devices. We were out there, and I have the renderings and everything else, but they haven't given me an application and they haven't filed anything with me yet. So it's another one that's coming due very, very shortly. And then the next one I'm looking at, Mr. Leary, because I just yesterday regarding there's a meeting at 4304 Walden Avenue with Bruce Whitehouse at 11 o'clock on January the 20th, if you'd like to come. Kevin and I are both going. The state has requested, that's the place that, he does the same thing that Whiting Roll-Up Door does in was it Alden or?
Akron.
Akron. And so he does the same thing, but it's a Canadian company, and he's the guy that bought the old car building, the sales building that was there on Walden Avenue. And there's a meeting on the 20th of January at 11 o'clock, and the state's going to be there, and a bunch of other people, I guess, are going to be there regarding an expansion of the Canadian company that does the same thing at 4304 Walden Avenue. So I don't have any details on any of that yesterday, but it's talking about another expansion. So there's two or three more projects on the way. So,
Okay.
if there's any questions, Bob, I guess I got to get to your calendar, Bob, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll go back and check, I'll let you know.
Yeah, it's at 11 o'clock on January the 20th, Bob.
Yeah,
And normally you like to come to those things because it's going to be a pretty big one, so, and then you went to that dental one the one time and you enjoyed that too, so.
Sure.
You're more than less welcome to, any board member is welcome to come with us.
As
But
long as
Kevin
there's
and I
no
usually
quorum.
come.
As long as we don't have a quorum.
Sealing devices, are they looking at Erie Street or Cemetery?
Say that again?
Sealing devices, where are they looking? Erie Street or?
Here,
No,
here's
they
the
want to
re-
connect two buildings on
Oh,
Ward.
all right, no, got it.
There's the rendering.
Ward Road, they purchased the
That's what
building
where you
behind
see
them.
the purple or the blue, whatever you want to call it, that's what they're talking about.
They just want to connect it all. And they bought the building, another building at the end of the street, so they own that whole side of the street, plus the other side of the street,
Okay.
so they're expanding.
Perfect.
It's gonna be between 10 and 15 million.
And they want to push off another section, you might not have noticed it, the office space too,
Yeah, I saw
towards the
that.
front, a little, addition that way.
And the last thing that I have is, Jennifer, will you call, or do I call Bernie Colbert and tell him it's been declined?
I will let his attorney know.
Okay, and then regarding upstate, you will take care of upstate and let him know also at the same time. But
Correct.
I will not send him the SD until you get the
Until he signs the
resolution.
resolution, but I will get that out, yes.
Okay, so the Lancaster IDA, believe it or not, is very busy.
And we're cleaning up a lot of
And
stuff.
as far
Yes,
as
which
far
I
as
do
the
appreciate.
smaller IDAs go, fund-wise, we're probably better than all of them.
Super.
So we're developing Walden Avenue tremendously. The big issue out there, in my opinion, is there's nowhere for any of these workers to go to get any food. Okay, we can't induce retail, but if we built, if we built something out there, took the money we had to build something, can we then lease to people? How can you approach this, that the IDA can get more involved in
Well,
this?
you would be allowed to do a retail facility if the area is economically depressed, if they're bringing in something that is not readily available. So if you were bringing in a grocery store and you could make the determination that people don't have access to food because of the lack of grocery stores, if we papered it very well, then that would be an acceptable project.
Okay, but it would be for restaurants, for all these workers, so
Yeah.
they don't have to go outside of the
Rest-
town of Lancaster to find
Yeah,
somewhere to
can't do
eat.
restaurant.
Right.
Trying to think outside the box.
Commissary.
Hey, Bob.
We could do a
if
food
you wanna be-
production facility.
Correct, because that's manufacturing.
Commissary.
Bob, if you want to be real crazy, we could talk about tourist destinations.
Commissary with the lunch
Correct.
Now,
counter.
that's eligible. A tourist destination is
Commissary with the
eligible.
lunch counter.
Yes, commissary with a lunch
Right,
counter.
because it's
So what I'm
manufacturing.
saying to
Well,
you, Robert,
Bright
is,
Smith did that downtown. So that's what they turned their brewing facility into, is a commissary that produces food for their other locations, and they have a counter. in it.
Thinking outside the box.
It's manufacturing.
Okay,
so what I'm saying to you, Bob, is you come to me and you said, Paul, I got a tourist destination, I'd have to look at that. So I'm just telling you, it's an idea that you might think about.
okay.
And would you call me and let me know on the January the
Yeah,
20th? whether or not-
absolutely.
And we'll just meet you there or whatever, like we normally do, okay? But I think you would like it going there, though. It's a
Okay.
Canadian company, and it's, and they do the same thing Whiting Roll-Up Door does. And any board member as well is more than welcome.
Okay, thank you. So by the next meeting, hopefully we'll have business cards, we'll have a sheet of paper that we can send out, mail out to people, get all that good stuff done in the next couple of weeks. Okay,
And
perfect.
I'll send up some ideas on the fee schedule so we can talk about that next meeting.
Okay, with that,
And thank you for
And we do have
reappointing
a-
me, and thank you
Yeah,
for the
thank you.
increase in
Thank you.
salary. Thank you very much.
no, you're welcome.
And we do have a gentleman from National Fuel here, is that
Yeah,
scheduled,
I
or
wanna
is that
just-
gonna be public comment?
Yeah, they'll be under public comment. I just want to remind everybody their ABO class, if you haven't done it
Yeah.
the last 3 years.
I'll send it to you in an email.
Okay, and then the sexual harassment, make sure Andrea gets that piece of paper too. We don't want to get in trouble. Gentleman there from National Fuel, you? No public, nothing, okay.
Thanks, Jen, for all your help.
With that,
With some of
make
these
a motion
people,
to
they
adjourn the
drive me
meeting.
crazy, But
Motion to adjourn the meeting?
Second.
Member Gazzoni?
Yes.
Member Leary?
Yes.
Member Lutz?
Yes.
Member Sportelli?
Yes.
Chair Lemaster?
Yes. Thank you
By the
very
way,
much, everyone.
Kevin, I gave a $250 bill for the implant study for that,
Yeah, I saw
that dental.
Yeah,
I gave it to